Also, my mic was muted again. Crap. Yeah. Oh boy. Camera fell down. Oh boy. This is scuffed. This is 100% scuffed. I changed my setup for this. I think it's good. It's very much like it's literally held up by a pen. That's all right. Well. Still muted. Oh my god. Okay. Summary. Camera's held up by a pen. It fell down earlier, so I had to fix it. And we're just gonna hope that everything's fine. Okay. Let's do the game dev thing. Oh, that's me. Chat's kind of in the way today. I did not think of this. Chat, you're in the way. I can't move you up here because I have my notes up here. Let me shrink. I need to shrink my notes anyway because it's going to cover the alert box. Okay, let's do this. Let's move the notes. Put chat up here for today. There's just not really a lot of good answers for where to put these things. Okay. I think we're good. Alright. So... Are we? Okay, notes are very small. Let me just a tad bigger. Okay. So... This is... Okay, let me just real quick add the script for this for like the battle system. This needs to go to scripts, folder, battle sys. Okay. For now, I'll use a func ready for like func start battle. So this needs a few things. First things first. Advantage states just for use later. Okay. I think. Because the thing is, this is going to be a very... Because here's the thing. I want to be able to use this combat system again later on, but with more complexities. So realistically, we should do stuff that isn't too hard to fix later. So we don't want to do too much quick and dirty stuff. Player units loaded somewhere. Okay. Alright. Oh, over here. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Okay. From here. Can do a ready. Player unit. And then... battle sys dot player unit equals player unit over the battle system. Let's do a wait. I think it's get tree dot what was the function for this again? I can't remember. Alright, well I used it somewhere else in this game. Let's check one of the other games. We can check Pizza Oven. I think Pizza Oven's gonna have it. It's get tree create timer. Well, wait, get tree create timer. We'll have this wait like a millisecond to make sure that everything gets set properly. Var enemy unit. What's the player unit's class name? It's player unit. Stay out of the other games as much as we can. I need its class name is player unit. Why is that a problem? Why isn't that a problem? Did I misspell it? Why is that a problem here? Am I being stupid? Oh, party unit. Right, okay. So we'll go with N unit. And we need to make one, so I think this is a simple resource. Create new resource. Oh, just need a resource. Wait, do I? Over here. Enemy unit. We could just do a load. Right? And it just has dummy stats. And no moves. Okay. Start battle, advantage state. We'll go with 1. And in the start battle, I want a print rich. I'm gonna take this headphone, part of my headphone here. And it should be B. We'll go battle system /B and battle start. Let's make sure that's correct. Okay, yep, that is. Do you want to add... Oop. Do that. Okay. So, now let's throw in a match. This will be used later, mostly, but it's just better to have it in now, because I know what I'm using this for. Match advantage state. So we have 0. So equals player advantage. Which I probably spelled wrong, but oh well. Just got a feeling. We can do 2 more. So we have no advantage, enemy advantage. Okay, I think that's good. Now, the advantage part will come in later, so we'll just ignore this. Ignore the advantage, we'll use that later. For now, the way we're gonna use this... Actually, now that I think about it, we could probably just do we could probably just do it here. Actually, I think it'd be better. So... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make another function. Find turn order. So I want the turn order to be able to shift as the game goes on. So this is gonna be... Okay. First off, so if player unit dot speed is greater than I'm gonna do a match for this one as well. There's a few cases I want to be able to handle here. Okay. So if it is greater than enemy unit speed, let's just pass for now. Does this even work? I don't think it doesn't work. I think I have to do ifs on this one, I'm not sure. I could be stupid. Okay, speed. Alright. If player unit dot speed is greater than enemy unit speed, then player goes first. You know, let's just do if greater or equal to. Let's give the player a slight advantage on this. No matter what, player gets a slight advantage. And like, it's slight. Like, the speed has to match the enemy's speed. Essentially, we need to do... I'm going to do a... Make player first. What we could do is we could have, like, an array of each enemy, of the units. So that when it decides who... Like, when it decides... Okay, hold on. I have the notes here. Why? I shouldn't just explain via the... Like, I can explain via notes. Okay. 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 Bring the drawing tile in closer. So I'm gonna lose face tracking for just a second. Okay. So let's do. And I also want to shrink down my pen size. Just give me a second. Go 15. 15 sounds good. Okay. So, what I'm thinking here is that we put the units in an array. Like so. So that when the next when the turn is decided, it will take the units array, like the first one in the array. Okay, you cannot see this. Let me zoom in. Get the units in like the first index of the array. It'll make them first. And then it will remove said unit from the array. Nice unit. Then, once the array is empty, it then rerolls turn order. Now the reason we want to do it like this is because of buffs. I want a speed buff. I want it to be able, for a speed buff, to equal higher turn, earlier turns. Which in turn can mean that if the player can manage their buffs correctly, they will get to go first. They can go twice. They can have 2 turns if they manage their buffs correctly. And if we do it like this, where the unit gets removed from the array, they can't go twice in the same set of turns. So when a buff wears off, they can't go twice. Or if an enemy were to remove a buff, or, you know, you remove an enemy's... or if you were to remove an enemy's buff, you can't go twice. Alright. So let's do that. So we need a var units, which equals an array. And here it's units.append. Is it a function? I think it's a function. Yeah, it's a function. And just to make sure that this is correct, we'll run the code. Like, no special things here, because this is a temporary function. These rich functions I intend to be permanent. And the other thing about this advantage system that will come in is we'll essentially just add the, like, it won't... What I'm thinking it will do is it will pretty much allow you to have 1 extra turn when you start. So, print units. Run the code. Let me make the enemy speed like 1, because I don't remember what I made the player speed. Player speed is greater or equal to enemy unit speed. This is the enemy unit. Where's the player unit? Player unit has 5. No. Let's do an extra print. Okay. str player unit plus, pretty sure it's supposed to be higher right now, plus string, you know, let me get confused up. I don't really intend to like do a lot of expression work for this stream. And you actually, I know that I think about it, you can't see the variables over here. Let me move the chat back. This is because the stuff on this end of the screen, like the stuff on this end over here, aren't as important. What do I do? Okay. You know what would help if I actually ran this function? script. How do I get a script from here? At least I know what it's doing. How do I get the script? Let me check here. Let me check the game UI. Player stats. Okay. Oh, I'm stupid. It's lowercase on everything else here, but like, no, I capitalized this. Try again. Okay, this is why the... Okay, down here, I can actually... Let me turn off my notes. I'm not using them. I don't need them right now. This right here is why I'm not leaving this as a permanent thing. What I could do is I could just do a print the names without taking more code. No, I don't want to write more code. And the else... Give me a second. I gotta drink water. Okay, swap expressions. So, as an else, we just do the opposites. Come on. Okay. That's the wrong thing to end code in. Not a semicolon in this engine, it's a different thing. Let's make the enemy unit like have absolutely cracked speed. Okay. From there, make a function called start turn. So, first things first, it needs to determine whose turn it is. So, variable called current turn, current unit will equal units. Can I just do 0? Does that work? I think that works. So I want to reset the speed. I actually want to make this lower. So this is where things get a little complicated. So can I do a if current unit is a party unit? Can I do that? I'm gonna do another one of these. Play your turn. Because this needs to do like a few different, like, for now we want to focus on getting the player mechanics working. No. That's a class name. Where's the enemy one? Okay, why is this one clear but the other one's not? But this one wants to complain more. How about we check if it's... Oh, nope, it works. Reset it. Of course, we need to run start turn. Okay, now this should work. We should get, yep, player turn. And if else, we can assume it's an enemy turn. Okay. Now then, we also... Now what we'll do for advantages is we'll do this. Units append player unit. Essentially gonna set up a essentially a hot wire to skip this part. Okay. Yeah, if we were to set this up for a player advantage, like this, it would hotwire itself and skip the turn order. Okay. So now, let's think about inputs. Now what I'd like to do real quick. When a battle starts, one thing I'd like to do, we need a signal for when a battle starts, because there's things we need to do across the rest of the game when a battle starts. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to have signals handle that. Essentially, what you want to do, and I need to move chat. Godot is built up in this hierarchy system. Essentially, you want nothing to interact with something that... You don't want anything to interact with anything that's above it. And that goes for just random stuff that isn't connected at all except for the parent up here. For example, it makes sense to have this directly communicate with these, but none of these can directly communicate with this. Anyway, what we need to do is we need to set up battle. We need to set up a signal for when battle starts. Let's make it battle has started. I don't think there's much I need to do in terms of... I don't think there's any information about the battle itself that needs to be communicated with the rest of the game. So, battle has started. I turned on caps lock. So what we want to do is we want to take this. We want to emit this. So up here in the root, up here, I want to do battlesys dot battle has started dot connect. And we'll set up a function here for handle battle starts. Func handle battle. Handle battle starts. So first off, it needs to yell at the player, which means it needs to know who the player is. You need to yell at the player to get the player to stop moving. Okay, do I just have that function already in here? Is locked? What is locked? This is a different animation system than the one I used before. This one I think is locked is for animations only, so we'll do a func disable movement. Or we could just set up a... Instead of doing that... Let's do a variable called canMove. By default, it will be true. So we want to add... What we can do for this... I want to add an extra condition here. If can move. Just if can move. Same applies here. If can move. Okay. Any other complaints? No? Good. So what this can do is it can just turn off can move. Player dot can move equal false. So in theory, what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh. Maybe it would help if I actually connected this. And while we're here, let's add a slight delay to when the battle system kicks something in. Let's do 5 seconds to make sure the can move thing does lock the player. Okay, it does lock the player in place. That's good, that's what we want. Okay. So, I guess I do need like slight visuals, because I want to avoid visuals today. What else we can do is I need an extra function in here, or we could just turn off game UI. That's an option. That actually makes sense. We don't need to make complicated functions for things. Just do this dot visible equals false. False. There we go. That should work. So when this starts, everything disappears. And we can make a child here. And call this one Battle UI. Alright, let's do some slight UI work. First off, we can just copy a few things here. Copy all of these. Just kind of plop them in here. Why is it up here? Okay. Let's do this and put them all down here. We need to clean this up. Now I tend to put like a player portrait in this thing here. Like, the UI doesn't need to look fancy for this thing. The thing is, I want it to be like a expanded version of this. Right, you know what? Here's the thing. So I was thinking about maybe just making it so that, because the idea is that this is like a roguelike battle system. What if we made it so that after each battle, it just reset itself? Like the HP and MP and SP reset, or MP. It's not properly. It's not consistent. Okay, let's hide this for now. Okay, but those should probably have just a little bit more label to them. Do this. So we got HP and MP. Oop. Put this in the wrong one. Also means we can do a bit more condensing. in the in this UI specifically. So this is the moves container. This contains like what moves you have. This is stats. It's what's the name of your character. Thinking, do we actually need that? We don't need that. Let's get rid of it. We'll have it in the full battle system version. This. 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 Okay. I'm gonna add a little bit of rotation to it. Let's do one at a time. Okay. Let's get this to be better representative of what this stat is. Okay. I'm gonna take this. And we do the same thing. Give these up to like their max value for now. Just for a bit of testing. Okay. This ain't gonna work. Let's do something else. I definitely think... Another thing about it, we don't really need those bars anyway. Get rid of them. Because if the MP and HP resets after each fight, they're not needed. You just need to know how much you have in general. It means we can also move this down. Just add these to here. Like the stats list. What's the font size of this? 25. Let's see. Game overrides. Font size 25. What if we shrunk all of these down like 20? Nope, don't want to take the entire UI with me. How's that look? Right. First, gotta remove the bars. Don't use them anymore. Just need to update where these are. There. Okay, well now it just feels empty without a name. add one. Oop. I actually like that. I like having this like in here, but let's move it down here. The default name is Dummy. Okay. Name label. Alright. Boop. Alright. There. So when I eventually add the portrait, it'll look better. Alright, let's take this to this panel over here. This should be the expanded version of like this should be the expanded version. Let's make this panel just a bit bigger, shall we? Transform. Let's make this 175. Okay. I want to do the name in the panel thing again. Okay. Okay. Move this over a bit more. Alright. One thing we do here is we just shorten it to this. Make the font size a bit bigger. Like 30. This is important info. Okay. And let's add an extra node. And this will be player info. Alright. Let's give this a script too. Boop. Boop. Scripts, battle system UI. Alright. This time we need a bunch of unreadies. Var. Dot. Player unit name label. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Player unit. HP bar. Then we need HP label. MP label. Alright. Bar. HP. Bar. HP. Do a var. Update UI. That needs to be a function, not a variable. What am I doing? Okay. Swear I know what I'm doing. Dot text equals. Also get like player unit stats and enemy unit stats. I imagine I'll be using both. There's all of these. Okay. Alright. Let's get the battle starting just a little quicker. Let's get this back down to like it's really quick thing. Okay, do it. So, you know, it would help if I actually ran this function. So, go on ready, var, battle UI. Okay. Update UI. It needs player unit and enemy unit. Test it. Okay, yep, but what I'm thinking we do is, do we... Let's not have these extra labels. I think... Do we really need those? Alright, this is the wrong thing anyway. Or what we could do... What we could do is we could color them. Bring the HP up. I kind of like them being up top though, because it's not going to get in the way of the name. I guess we can just stack them on top of each other. like a slight offset with them. Okay. I think that works. You want to move the panel just a little closer. That gap's bothering me. Okay. So what we can do from here is we can do another node for player buttons. Okay. Let's start with a vertical box container. Add a button. All the way up here for some reason. Okay. Just a bit bigger. Not going for anything like too fancy. Let's move the anchor down here as well. Okay. Button. So we got attack, which will be with like your weapons. Attack button. So what did I call it on the party unit? I think it's called the move. So we got magic button. Magic. Then we need items. And then run away. Or we just have to say run. And what we'll do is we'll have a check stats button. There. There's all of the buttons we need. Okay. So another thing we need to do when the battle starts. You do input dot mouse mode. Visible. That good enough? No, it's not. How do I... Alright, we're checking a script from another one of the games. Should be... Pizza order UI? Ew. What is this? What did I do here? Okay, well, it's not this one. Which one of these turns off, like... That's the... Oh, here we go. You need to go to a menu. We'll do this. So... From here... Let's disable the buttons that we don't have work, that we're not going to really make work yet, because their mechanics aren't really here yet. So that's going to be attack, items, and run. Because if I were to look at the U, I have no weapons mechanic. Weapons aren't a thing yet. So let's start with the stats, like having a stats page. So we have action buttons. Buttons. Do control. Let's do stats page. I actually want to bring this to the center. Do a color rect. I want this to be like the 255 divided by 2. Make this black. Let's make this just a little bit more transparent. Okay, do this and this. Okay. So we have the background. And name. So let's start with name at top. Okay. Where'd you put it, game? On here, let me do this. Alright. Worried about getting the bare minimum, like, functional here. Let me make these 25. That'll do. One thing we do is we actually move the HP and MP out of there. Because they're gonna need bars. Since this is the like thing you can do mid-battle. Check your stats. Let's do. Okay. So these can do 2999. Okay. These do need bars associated with them. Let's get another V-Box container. Oh yeah. Bring you over here. Alright. Progress bar. Let's just copy the ones from down here. Now that I think about it, that might make more sense. Except I want to make the rotation 0 for these. Get rid of the text by doing that. So, oh. No, we could just add these to the V-Box container. Do that. Oh. So yeah, let's move this Move the one with the stats down. Make these smaller. Let's make these like 20. Make them 15. Make them fit. Graphical design is my passion. Okay, that's really small on screen. I mean, I have a solution that might fix the problem. Just make it bigger. Now we can just grab you. Oop, nope, you. Font sizes, make this 25 again. Actually, screw it, let's make it 30. Which means all of these, what did I make these? They're already 30. Well, that means the health bars are a bit hard to see on here, aren't they? What can we do about that? Layout. Custom minimum size. Make their custom minimum size 15. Alright. So, from here... we also need this container from the main, from like the original stats. For like the player's moves. Okay. Move this down, like, move this here for now. Kind of random. It's fine. I think. And then we'll add a thing for, like, buffs when we add buffs and debuffs. Okay, let me get a big stretch on this. Okay. So... I'm gonna add a thing here. I'm just gonna make a script for the stats page. Just make my life easier. Scripts, battle assist UI, stats page. Stats page. Alright. On ready. Var. Okay. Name label. On ready. Var. Okay. Let's also label. You can't see this, but I need to label some of these. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Welcome to my chat. I'm gonna move this over so you can see. I need to label these. So these are the stats. What are these? HP MP, right? This is VBox container moves. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome to a boring one. Okay, let's go HP label. Okay, on ready, var, HP bar. We do one for, we do like the same step for MP. Let's just, we're making a combat system I see that. We're making a combat system for one of the games in a Learning Godot kind of project. So this is like a collection of all the games I've ever made, but, you know, good. And I'm adding a thing for you to view the stats in one of the, like, your stats in one of the games. Which is going fine. Oh, well, thank you for the follow. I'm noticing that that gets cut off. That's something to fix later. Okay, I think now we do stats. Oh, there we go. Okay. On ready, var, attack, label, boop. Okay, let me do that again, but without all the, do this. This and this. Now we add this, this, and this. Alright, how do I handle moves like on the main UI? Let me check. Oh, I'm doing a stupid. I could just do this. Just need to change all these. Put these in array last time. That probably made life a little easier. Okay. Boop. And boop. Okay. From here, we need a function for updating. Update UI. Copy this and see what breaks. Alright, so I need a thing there. Fix most of the issues. I'm concerned that that fixed most of the issues. Why did that fix everything? Something's wrong. I can feel it. This needs a thing here real quick. So on ready var player stats page, which is this. Okay. Player stats page dot update UI. Probably could have just remembered that's what I wrote, but oh well. Where's the thing? Battle UI. Dungeon UI. Oh, whoopsie. This is the wrong UI. It's the dungeon UI. I need the battle system UI. The UI. So, on ready, var, player stats, page equals this. We do this to update UI. And now we just shove in the player stats. Like that. Yeah, I figured. I figured that would crash. Okay, what's wrong? Oh, maybe if I actually set this. Now we're good? I need to fix the bars. Let's do that in this first. So, okay. Player unit HP bar dot max value equals player unit stats max MP. Then we do value. I believe this is just gonna be current MP. Let me double check. It's in the base unit, isn't it? It's in battle unit. Yeah, okay, good. So, we run this. And yeah, the bar's full now. I don't know about like the text on the health bars. Like, they probably should be there. Oop. No, that crashed. It's SP. It's SP in like the unit files. Okay. Which now means we can just take this to the stats page. Do HP. Oh, I'm still on stressed. Let me get off of stressed. I don't need to be on stressed. Just player stats. Okay. Now grab the MP bar. Oop, no, MP bar. MP bar. SP. SP. Try this. Okay. So now func show stats page. Okay. Ready. Put this to be invisible by default. And let's add a thing for the buttons. Player action buttons. And I'll put the buttons here. They should only become visible. I'll add the thing for that later. But visible equals false. Okay. So we grab the pressed on this. Take it to battle systems, UI. Just stats page. Okay. Stats. Maybe if it's true that it might work. Stats. Well, now we need a back button. Like, what I'd want to do is I'd want to set it up so that you could do a keybind to get out of that. But I don't feel like setting that up right now, so we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that, because I don't want to do that right now. So we need to grab the stats page. And just toss on a back button. No, let me not do that. That could result in a bad thing. Just get a button. Okay, button. Do that. Theme overrides font size 35. Okay, I want to lock this in over here. Over here. Toss that on here, I guess. Okay. This is the back button. Okay. Get a little bit more on here, like back. Okay. I need to actually break up a function for this, so let's go value UI. Do hide stats page. Do false, then true. I need to break it up. I'm stupid. Okay. Go to battle UI. Stats page. Okay, connect. So we can see the stats, we can go back. Let's do magic now. So let's go. We need the magic buttons. There's more moves. Let's relabel this to like moves and then weapons. Okay, and then here, as of right now, you only have 3 moves anyway. Okay. And then I want to move this over here. So, okay. So, let's do player magic buttons. Which is going to be this. What? Relabel this to moves. Alright. Show moves. And then we need, this function needs a counterpart with hide moves. This visible, true. Action buttons need to be invisible. And opposite true here. True, false. So magic button. Let's toss on like one extra button here. Let's go. Move 1 button. Should move 0 button. Be consistent with something, with like arrays and stuff. Move 1 button. Move 2 button. And then back button. Okay, should be boop, boop. this one needs to be on. Back button pressed. Goes to battle UI. Oop, nope, not hide stats page. Need to hide moves. And then this button needs to show moves. Alright, I think we're good to go. Let's try this out. Alright. Just need to make it so that the moves are invisible by default. So we do that. Alright. I think we're good. We just need to make it so that those buttons actually do something. How long will we be going? About now 25. Well, we should probably be good. Let's make it so that let's have an extra thing here. Like start player turn. Just like funk. Start player turn. Which do this dot visible equals true, and by default we need it to be false. I think, of course, we need to do something to make sure that it does trigger, so out to the battle system. UI. Start player turn. Okay, that works. Stats, moves. Oop. Just a second. I'm back. Let's get back to what we were doing. Okay. So now we need to rig it up so that these buttons get updated to the moves you have. So Battle Sys UI. Do funk update moves list, update moves buttons. Okay, so this is actually going. This is still going to need the player. So 4x in player stats, and I need to grab moves. Actually, let's just do what we did for here. So let's get current move index. Right. buttons. Dot move button equals player move buttons dot get children. So we do this. So move button. So if go to the stats page. Okay. Boop. No. So for X and move buttons. Oh. Let's do this whenever we start the player turn. I think realistically I'll move this to whenever the battle starts instead. Because in the game I don't imagine you'll be able to get like new skills as the game happens. Let's try this. Okay, so yeah, it does label that correctly. Okay. And the other thing we need to do is x dot let's see. It should be disabled. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we do in a time like this. Consult Google. No. A button. Disable. We consult the documentation. Or essentially just Godot Stack Overflow. Else if we'll just do this for like if current move index equals 4, then we need to make sure that one stays on no matter what. Then else disabled. Okay. And then current move index 1. That crashes. Why does that crash? Index 3. Oh. Try that. No, it still crashes. Why is it going to 3? Okay, let's not... That sounds like a debug for later. Yeah, now we have a functional button. Well, you know, let's do something else. Let's make more moves. Let's make a few more moves. Move. Make move. Let's make move. Water hose. No. Let's see. Let's make move. Let me consult the music. Move blink. Actually, move stat increase. Move speed up. So speed up. Why is there a thing in here for hide stats? Interesting. I don't remember what some of this stuff does. Now I do not feel like fixing it. How about we do another one called, let's go with... I'm thinking. You know, let me just toss in like zero fool. This one will be like 0 the fool. And it will be nothing in particular. It'll have a base damage of 0, accuracy chance of 100, crit chance of 100. Costs like nothing to use. Alright. Just giving the player a few more moves. Just so I can see it fill up. And that crashes. Why does that crash? Invalid index 3 base array battle move. Uh-oh. Is that a bot I see? Uh-oh. Is that self-advertisement? Alright. Let's see here. Can I turn on moderator view? From here, let's see what we can do. Show moderation act? Well, it should be on. Okay, how do I get rid of view? Okay. Ban. You're gone. You don't bot in my chat. I don't appreciate it. Be gone. I like to get viewers the old-fashioned way. Okay, but why is this crashing now? Invalid index of 3. Oh, I know why. Because it keeps going up to 3, to an index of 3, but there is no index of 3. So what we do to solve that problem is we just add another condition. We just do a current move index dot current move index equals lamp current move index 0 2. That sound good? That sound good to you, Godot? Not quite. Not quite. Why does that happen now? Oh, I see. Alright. Well, that's not quite right. Let's do an extra... I feel like if I touch this if statement at all, the current move index is above 2. Then it will just implode on itself. So we'll just... That's probably a bad thing. But it... Oh, yep, no, that's a bad thing. Current move in... Oh, maybe because it needs to be below 2. Below 3. There we go. Not quite. I'm still not right here. What are you gonna... Speed Up? Yeah, Speed Up has a different name. Alright. What can I do here? Actually, is it correct on the stats page if it's not... Okay, it's not correct there either, so I should probably figure this out quickly. Player stats move.current move index.move name. Current move index +1. Here's what we'll do. Print move name. Just print the move name. Alright. Let me check Speed Up. Let me get Speed Up just a ridiculous name. Oh, nope, it worked. It just didn't save. Okay, we're good. Crisis averted. Okay, now what we need is we need some way to input that move. We input a move. Does not show you how much it costs yet, but that's fine. I do not care. Okay, here's what we do. So we take the move buttons. Func. Input. Move. I want to try something. Func. Move. Pressed. Alright. So. Alright, well, how do I do this? Because I don't want to... I'm just gonna... Alright. Use move 0. So we might as well just figure out how to do this from just having one move anyway. So this needs to go to Battle UI. I need to save Battle UI. Actually. Yeah, I should probably do it through here. Okay. So let's see here. Battle UI. Oh, right, error. Just pass for now. Connect. all the way down to battle UI. Boop. Use move 0. Okay. So this goes back to the battle system. So need a funk for use move. And it'll need a move ID. Move index. Which needs to be an int. Okay. So first things first, we need to determine whose turn it is. So if units.0, okay, so actually what we can do is we can do units 0 dot the battle unit moves okay. This is a few things that we need to check. If units 0 move 0, units 0 dot current MP current SP is greater than or equal to moves. Okay. Those all other. So I want battle unit, battle move, and battle system. Moves dot cost. This is the thing to check to see if the move gets used at all. So let's do units.current SP minus equals this. So we can go back to the battle system, which needs a signal. So signal. Move inputted. And it needs a index, which is an int. And do this dot emit. All right. So oh wait. I still need to update UI. Still need to add the update UI. Oh, and I need to connect it. Okay. Input it dot connect. Move. Okay. Let me ask the question. Let me just toss in the print here. This will eventually be like a permanent thing. Battle system, move used. So Let's have a print just to see if this function is even being reached in the first place. Let's just check. Okay, the function's being reached. With the unit's current SP... Oh, maybe it's because all of the moves cost so much. They default at 30. Why do they default at 30? Default at 1. Ember. You go to Ember. Cost 1. Cost 1. I can assure you the player does have more SP than that. Maybe it's for some... But no, it knows that the current unit is a player unit. Okay, why is it not using the move? I'm confused. I don't get why it's not doing the thing. Why is it not doing the thing? Let me toss in the move index. Why is it not? This function is at the bare minimum being reached. Let's end like a quick thing just to kind of hotwire this for a second. Or if 1 equals 1. No, remember. Why is that? Alright, let me... I still think it's the old comp. I just updated the cost, didn't I? 30. Why does it think it's 30? Alright. Didn't I just... I changed it to 1. I changed the default to 1. Check the other node. Okay, something's not right here, but here's what I can do to fix that. These moves are weird. I don't get why they're so complainy. It's just crap. Let's just majorly increase the player's SP. Why is it not also... It does show current MP, right? Alright, let's go here. Update UI. Nope, it's showing max. Let's show current. Why is it like this? Alright, here's what we do. We reboot Godot. That's the answer to this situation. Wait for it. We just reboot Godot. And hope it works this time. For some reason, it doesn't like it when I try to edit edit things. Edit resources for some reason. Okay. Reset to 1. Please. Party units. Max SP. Set that to 99 or something. Work this time. That did not work. Okay. One thing got reset. Okay. Oh, maybe it's... I think I get what's going on now. Okay. Because we're setting current HP and SP here. Let's add a function called reset HP MP. I want to do that at the end of battles anyway. So I think it's better if we just do this. And then at the start here, do player dot reset. There we go. That did not work. Probably because that's not the player unit. There we go. If I were to go to player unit, increase the SP, that's decrease. I need to majorly increase it. There we go. Okay. The other thing we need to do when a move lands is we need to tell the UI that the player's move is done. So we need to do func end player turn, which essentially is going to just do false. Simple. So if I were to go into here, moves, yeah, we just use that up. Okay, neat. Okay. From there, we can go to battle system. This is where things get complicated. So first off, we want to do this. I want to add a little bit to this. So plus. We need to do units dot move dot like units move index, and we need to do move name. Okay, print rich. What are you complaining about? Seems fine to me. I'm just to add that. No. Oh, wait. Got to add a plus there. Alright, let's try that. It should say what move gets used. Ember used. Okay. Let me just add like an extra thing. Move. Okay. This is where the complicated part comes in, because I haven't even thought of that yet. Okay. Question, do I have like a thing for this? I think I have like a spreadsheet, like a balance sheet. Very scuffed. Okay. Okay, yes, I do have a battle sheet. Okay, we're not gonna be able to add this whole equation. Like, jeez. Seriously, look at this mess. But what we can do is we can add stuff based on. You know what? For now, let's not worry about. Let's just say every move hits all the time without fail. We'll worry about that later. So what this needs to do. Okay, so if this is where it needs to I like figure out who's who. So if the unit 0 is a player unit, then the enemy unit dot current, oh wait, no, current HP minus equals and we need damage, base damage. Why did I make all these stats so high? Why did I make all these base stats so high? Like, why is it big? Like, why is it, like, by default 20? Why'd I do that? That's a bit excessive. And, like, else player. One thing I want to add real quick. I'm not going to go on for too much longer since it's been 2 hours now. Just going to add like a quick progress bar to represent the enemy's HP. Let's go move button. No. Stats page. No. It is the buttons. Wait, no, I'm stupid. You go to stats page. I want these health bars. Okay. Just gonna slap it in. There's no real like rhyme or reason to this yet. So we're not like we're at the bare minimum trying to get something functional. Does not matter if it's good or not. Just literally anything functional. So this is going to be the enemy health bar. The good thing about the enemy like stats is that we don't need to have as much information told to the player. Enemy health bar dot. Let's go max value equals all right. Oh, wait, nope. There's something wrong here. This needs to be current. So in theory, we hit them with Ember, it goes down. The other thing we need is we need to end player turn. So just end player turn, just actually let's just shove end player turn like here. Now, let's shove it at the... Okay, if the move is successful, like if you successfully hit the move, it ends the turn. And then then it does... Start turn. I'll add a check. Actually... 4x in units. If x dot current HP is less than or equal to 0, then that's going to be battle over. And for now, I'll just do a quit. Like, get tree dot quit. It's just gonna crash the game. temporary solutions sound good. So, still play a turn. We just run end player turn and ready. Why is it starting with a turn? Why is it giving the player 2 turns? The other unit is considered an enemy unit, right? Something tells me something's not right here. Let's just toss like an extra thing here. X in units. Let's just add something here. Yeah, there's no advantage. I'm not being stupid. So, if X is a player, is a party unit, print party. Else, print enemy. Please tell me this. Do I have a sneaking... Oh, wait, no. Let's do a bit more specific. Let's check to see if it's an actual enemy unit. If... Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm being a stupid. I'm not removing the player... So, I'm not removing the player from the array, so we do units dot erase. Black. Is that correct? So if I do Ember... Yes, no? Okay, good. Enemy. Here's what we're gonna do for enemy as like a quick placeholder. Just gonna use move 0. And I'll give them like a move. Give the enemy unit like 1 move. I'll give them Ember. They'll have the same move. So, hit. That crashed. Invalid info. Goodness sake. Okay. That's not what I want to do. Alright, time to Google again. I swear, the amount of times I've had to Google Godot array stuff is ridiculous. Alright, here we go. Check in the documentation. Append array, assign, back. What does back do? I just press it. Turns the last element of the array, the array is empty. Clear, count, duplicate, erase. What's this do? At index. Okay, remove at. Remove at 0. And now that I think about it, I also need to add an extra check in here, so if units dot size is less than 0, less than 1, I think. Then we need to do a find turnover and return. I think that's good. Let's try that. moves, Ember. That still crashes. Because that's a function. That's not just a property. Okay. There's like no delay though. It's just instant. Player wins. Game crashes. That's a basic combat system right there. Oh my goodness. Okay. What I'm thinking we do next stream is we're gonna do the boring thing where we be responsible and we comment on what all of this code does whenever we do a dev stream again. I don't think I'm gonna do a dev stream next week. I think I might do like something different. All right. Oh, I'm tired. Let's think here. UI, battle unit. There's a bunch of things that we have yet to do. Like, units don't have weaknesses yet. I haven't actually programmed that mechanic in the game yet. But overall, I think I'm pretty satisfied with how this went. Alright. It is extremely basic. You just hit them, and they hit you back. One of you dies first. Hold on. Let me go back to the battle system real quick. So, get tree quit. Let's also do a return, just in case. Let's do an if. So if units 0 is a player unit, is a party unit, battle system needs to print player win. And if not, it needs to print enemy win. Okay. This is an extremely basic combat system. There's a cat that wants in this room. And I'm also just gonna toss in like just a brief delay with the enemy using a move. Just a slight 0.2 second delay. Okay, 1 second. Just add a 1 second delay. Remember, then they hit me. And I hit them. They hit me. I hit them. Okay. Let's also give Ember like an actual real MP cost. I'm thinking 5. Like a really early game skill. Probably gonna be like one of the starting skills in the game. Alright, we done. For a first edition, this went well. We actually have a functioning combat system. Next stream's gonna be about complex, like making it more complex. Along with, you know, being responsible and cleaning this up. Like, use move, pretty simple. What we're probably going to end up doing, because this is going to need a lot of a lot more calculation. For example, let me go get the thing back. Let me get it back. There's supposed to be a bit of calculation in how this works. Like, that's the damage equation. Fun. Alright. I think... And we'll probably focus on adding buffs. Because buffs are important to this system. Like, I want to be able to use, like, all of this stuff that's in, like, the move data here. But quite honestly, it's been about 2 hours, and I think this has been my longest stream in Season 3 so far. Let me check, actually. I think this is my longest stream in this season so far. Let me check. I want to check. Where can I check? Where's my things? I want to leave. I want to see my clips. Just click here. Yes. Yeah, it's been the longest one. Alright. Peace. See you all next stream, which will probably be... I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something for, like... I'm going to do some horror game. You know, Nightmare Before Christmas. Alright. Let's... Oh. Let's leave. Hope you all had a grand old time. I had an amazing time. We made a combat system. Goodbye.